Israel-Hamas war. Survivors tell how Hamas targeted Supernova festival traffic jam in worst terror attack in Israeli history. Two survivors described dodging bullets as they frantically drove off-road through a field to escape the violence. "I really heard the whistle. I think it's the most terrifying thing I've been through because it's really next to you. You know you can feel it," one explained. A helicopter gunship fired into the near distance in Gaza and a cloud of black smoke began to rise as I walked along the road that leads to the scene of the worst terror attack in Israeli history. An outdoor party, a festival, a rave, call it what you like, but just a few hundred meters from where I was standing, the Israeli Defense Forces are still trying to identify and remove the bodies of over 250 young men and women killed in a bloodthirsty orgy of violence by Hamas killers. On that feeder road, the bodies of the Hamas gunmen still lay where they were killed. Some lay next to damaged vehicles slewed into ditches or in fields where they were shot by Israeli soldiers. The massacre at the Supernova dance music festival near Reim will go down in Israeli history as the moment this country realized it was not invincible. In a smart apartment in Tel Aviv, I met two survivors of the massacre, Hai Cohen and Noam Kenner. They're clearly in shock, holding back tears as they tell me how the attack unfolded. Around 6:30 in the morning, for the first time we started to see rockets over our heads, and then after a few seconds, or maybe minutes, the police stopped the music and alert us that there is a siren and it's a real thing, 31-year-old Hai explained. At first, the friends thought the initial sirens and rockets were just part of the usual bombardments they've come to live with, and even took a few selfies to send to their friends and family while they hunkered down. When they realized this attack was something far more serious, they ran for Hai's car and tried to leave. He explained how they drove for their lives. Hai said, "When the shooting starts, I directly push the gas and then go to the field that was on the right to me. I proceeded to push the 4x4 button and I started driving. I was hearing the shooting, they hit the car, and we saw their jeeps and their motorcycles of Hamas pushing young children under effect of drugs and alcohol. No heroic situation. They just butchered them." Noam, 22, says the car park for the Supernova festival was full of cars, and that there was a huge traffic jam of people trying to get out. "It's because a lot of people have been in the party and a lot of people come with cars, so yeah, you're stuck in there. You have a big road of cars that are waiting to go to the exit, but they stay in one place, they're not moving," she said. Hai made a decision that likely saved their lives. Instead of waiting in the traffic jam, they decided it was best to drive across the fields in the opposite direction to where they thought the shooting was coming from. Dodging bullets and driving wildly off-road through a field, they managed to pick up 3 people who had escaped kibbutz Reim. "I really heard the whistle. I think it's the most terrifying thing I've been through because it's really next to you. You know you can feel it," Noam explained.